Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CrystaNursie. So I wanted to give a quick introduction of myself for those of you who are new here. My name is Crystal. I am a prerequisites nursing, which is basically I'm going to school taking my prerequisites to get into the program, the nurse program. Today's video I wanted to talk to you guys particularly about either the ADN program or the BSN program. The ADN program is basically the associate's program, which you can take at your community college, and your BSN program basically is your bachelor's program, which you can take at a four-year college, which is any university of some sort. I wanted to talk to you guys about my route, which one I'm taking, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the benefits of each route and so on and so forth. So first of all, I'm going to school for the bachelor's. I'm not in an actual bachelor's program right now. I am actually currently in my community college. I'm taking all the prerequisites that is necessary to get into my bachelor's program at my four-year college, or the nursing program at the four-year college that I'm going to. And the reason why I'm taking that particular route is, one, it's a lot cheaper for me to go to an associate's program first and then transfer the credits over there. The same credits that are required at the four-year college, I can take those same exact credits at a community college for a lot cheaper. So that's first and foremost. And second of all, the reason why I chose to do it that route was just because it is a lot more easier. I feel like the school teachers at four-year colleges, and I've never been in one, but I've have several friends that goes to four-year college, and they also told me that taking classes at four-year college can be a little bit more tougher than taking classes at a community college. That wasn't really the real reason why I did it, but upon investigating, I did find that out too. So that's the route I'm taking. And to kind of break it down a little bit more specific, I am just taking all of my prerequisites to get into the bachelor's program. Now I'm not actually in anyone's program, and right now my major is considered an associate of science because I'm in a community college. But the good thing about it is all my credits will transfer over to my four-year college. I've already spoken to my four-year college advisor, and I've already had them look over all of my credits and have them basically do all the inspection of what all I need and all that stuff to get into the nursing program at their four-year college. So I'm already geared up. Just another quick rundown. I've taken all of my classes. I've taken about, I think it's a total of about 16 classes. I've taken about 14 classes, and I literally have 2 classes left. The 2 classes that I have left is I have chemistry left, and I have elementary statistics left. My school requires elementary statistics. Some people's schools may require like another math, pre-algebra, college algebra, or something like that. I'm currently in microbiology, and I just finished up philosophy, and I will show you guys. I know my first time I got on here, I told you guys that I should have gotten an A, and I will show you guys my grade in microbiology real quick. So this is my microbiology grade. I just took my final lab exam. I got 984 points out of 1,000 points, which is basically a 98.4 out of out of microbiology. That's actually not our final grade. My teacher still have to upload, I think, about 20 something extra credit points, which she will be doing over the next week or so. But I am officially finished with my microbiology class, so woohoo, an A for me. I told you the reason what program I chose to do, and I told you the reason why I chose to do those programs. My next thing I want to talk to you about is the difference between the ADN program. The good perks about getting into the associate's program is the fact that you do get to finish a lot sooner. So say for instance, I've been registered in my associate's my community college since 2018. Therefore, technically right now I will probably be getting ready to go into my second year of the nursing program if I had have gotten into it in the associate's program at my community college. But I decided to not go that route. I decided to just take my bachelor classes because I want to go straight and get my bachelor's. So that is one of the perks of getting your associate's degree. Plus, if you go ahead and do the associate's program, you can always do the bachelor's program completely online. You've already taken the RN classes, so you really don't have any RN classes. I think there may be some things you may have to, you know, freshen up or so, but more than likely you really wouldn't. I think with the bachelor's program, it is 100% online. Go to the bachelor's program first because I wanted to get it out and get it over with. You know, the thing about it is, like I said again, I'm a single mother of 2. So for me, my schedule is like this: go to school, get it done, get later. My kids are 6 and 2 years old, and I figured by the time I get out of the bachelor's program that they'll be at an age where they want to start sports, or once I got out of the associate's program, and they'll be at an age where they want to start sports and do certain things with school, and I really couldn't do it because I would be a student and I wouldn't feel like that's fair to them. So I decided to go ahead and do everything while they're younger, while they really don't have any interest in any of that right now. And plus we got coronavirus going on. so yeah, so that was my way of thinking. I was thinking of myself as a single mom. I'm still gonna have 2 years in the program, just like a nursing, just like associates, because I took all of my program classes, all my prerequisites already. Really, your bachelor's program, of the 4 years that you go there, you really, the only classes that what makes up a majority of the 4 years is your prerequisites. You have 2 years of prerequisites and you have 2 years of the program. But because I've eliminated my prerequisites by doing them already, by the time I get into the program, I will only have 2 years of just the nursing program. So in a way, it's kind of like I got a head start, and then in a way, it's kind of like, not really, because I already took those 2 years to get to the prerequisites. But that was just my way of thinking. I should be finished up with my credits, all of my credits, by spring of 21. I'm actually doing my elementary statistics as an 8-week course in spring of 21. And I should be getting ready for the program. I'm going to be applying for the spring of 22 to get into the fall of the spring of 22. I'm doing the nights and weekend program at my particular school. My university offers a nights and weekends, and that works great for my mommy schedule. I cannot do the ADN, and that's another thing I forgot to mention. I cannot do the ADN program because of that particular reason. I am a single mother. I cannot go to school during the day. I cannot have clinicals during the week. I have to pick up my kids from school. I have to pick them up and drop them to the sitter. So therefore, I cannot, the associate's program does not work with my mommy schedule. And with my university offering a nights and weekends, that works for my mommy schedule. So basically, I will be still a bachelor's in program. My school schedule is, my lecture classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which gives me literally every other day to go to class. So I go to class, I don't have class on Monday, I can use that day to study, get prepared for my lecture for Tuesday. Wednesday, do the same thing, get ready for my lecture on Thursday. And then Friday, I can go ahead and do my other studying or get myself prepared for the following week. Our clinicals are on Saturdays and Sundays, and they are from 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So I have clinicals from 7 to 3 at my local hospital. So that's a weekend. That works great for me. That is the 100% reason why I chose to do the BSN program at my particular college, because of that reason. It will grant me the opportunity to be able to still be a mom, still be able to have a normal work. I work a regular 9 to 5. My actual work schedule is from 8 to 3, Monday through Friday, and I'm off every weekend. So therefore, having that schedule, I can pick my kids up from school, drop them off to the sitter from 5 to 9, pick them back up at 9, and go straight home on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it works out, and plus it's not an everyday thing. It's not like I'm going to school Monday through Friday, I'm doing lectures every day. So it's just 2 days out of the week, and then plus my clinicals are on Saturdays. But with the nights and weekends program, it is all year round. So whereas the traditional students get a break in the summer, I won't get a break in the summer. My school, I will go all year. So I will go literally for 2 years straight. The only breaks I would get is either on holidays, and that's if Thursdays falls during the holiday, or Tuesdays falls during the holiday, or if a Friday falls on a holiday. I don't think I would have clinicals that following Saturday. But that's the only difference, is that I go to school for 2 years straight. So it's really gonna be no break in between. But the good thing about it is that the way I set my schooling up, and it actually just kind of flowed like this, but the way it's set up for me, I actually get a year break. So I get all of 21 to get a break, and I get half of 22 because I wouldn't start into the fall. So that's why I'm like beating the horse on getting good grades and making sure I stand out, because that is what's going to get you picked. So 2021, all of the year basically is going to be dedicated to the T's. So there shouldn't be no reason why I should not get an 85 or an 89 or above on the T's. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. School has 7 classes that are considered your nursing credits. So this is what's very important to get A's in, because this is going to make sure I get into the program. I have to get A's in all of these classes. So it's very important, you guys, that if you are planning to be a nursing student, go ahead and get your good grades. Go ahead and get your A's. You have to get A's, because you got some schools that just be like, hey, you can make a 64 and you can get in. Not my particular school. And even if that was the case, I would still score high. I don't want to score low. I never want to score low. I don't want to score low. Even if my school say, okay, yeah, you can score a 45, we don't care. No. I still want to score higher, because that way I am the #1 ranked to get into that class. So follow me here. So again, you guys, those are my reasons for picking the bachelor's program. Everybody has their own reason. Everybody has their own suggestion on which one is best. They both have their perks. With one, you got to go back eventually and get your bachelor's. Not all the time. Some hospitals don't care about you going back and getting your bachelor's. But most of the hospitals that I've seen in my area, they were like, you have to get a bachelor's within the next 2 years. That's one of the requirements. They still will hire you as an associate, but you do have to go back eventually and get your bachelor's. So that's that. So they both have their perks, you guys. Do what works best for you. I will always stress that on this channel. I would never try to tell someone to go my route, go this route, or even convince you to go this route. I'm telling you what works for me, and you can pick your situation and know what works for you in your situation. But for my situation, I have to do nights and weekends because I am a mother, and yeah, that's just what it is. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. I'm actually getting ready to record another video, so I will see you next video.